was the station that advises there's a European calling?
This is W6KW.
Hello, W6KW. My name is Lou, and I'm in Indiana. How are you?
Yeah, okay, Lou. I've been listening to you while I'm working on the shack. My name is Peter, and I'm in Georgia, and I've got a full-size 4-element 40-meter Yagi 300 feet over the water. It's pointed on Europe right now.
Okay, well, I've got a 10 over on you. You're giving me a 10 over on the Anon 8000, so sounding good. Glad to hear you in there listening to us, over.
Yep, thank you. Thank you, Lou. I'm running barefoot. It's a Yaesu FT101 Mike Papa at about 150 watts.
Beautiful. Can't beat it. Can't beat it. Sounding beautiful.
Peter, what was that radio?
It's a FTDX101 Mike Papa.
Yaesu.
Yeah, Roger. Gosh, you must be 20 over here. Must be at least 20 over. What kind of signal I'm giving you down there?
You were almost 15 over on the last transmission.
Yes, sir. Yeah, you're just about at least that or more this way, Roger.
Yeah, Roger, appreciate that. You're not quite in my full beam pattern, but you're close enough that the people in Kentucky, Indiana are pretty loud.
That's where we're at.
Yeah, that's we're right on the Indiana side of the Ohio River, right at Louisville. So we're, right at Louisville on the Indiana side of the Ohio River, Roger.
Yeah, Roger. That's why I said that. I knew where you were.
Yes, sir. Boy, you're and how? What's the height of your antenna system?
The antenna itself is at 90 feet over the ground, but it's sitting on a bluff over Lake Lanier, and the fall off about a wavelength away makes it about 333 feet over the water.
Oh yeah, now that's freshwater. Is that a Roger?
That's a Roger.
Yes, sir. Well, it's just a heck of a signal. Now, you heard what I said, that I didn't think that vertical height, anything over 30 feet, made much difference, and I still believe that way, but your signal is outstanding.
Well, I think the takeoff angle can get a little bit lower the higher you go.
Yes, sir. Now, what was that, the antenna that you are running?
It's a full-size 4-element monoband Yagi homebrew. It's OWA, which means optimum wideband antenna.
Roger. So what's the size of the elements?
Did you mean the size of the aluminum elements?
The diameter. I'm trying to figure out what the Q of that system might be.
Oh, okay. Well, they start at 2.5 inches, and all the elements are 1/8-inch wall until you get down to the tips. So they don't telescope very much. The first 20 feet is 2.5 inches, 1/4-inch wall, and then it tapers down to 2 inches, and then the tips.
Roger. Now, what size rotor are you using on that beast?
And the boom, by the way, the 48-foot boom is 3-inch, 1/4-inch wall. 1/8-inch wall. The rotor is a DX Engineering 4400. It's they just came out with it here a few months ago. I used to use an Orion, but Lightning will take out the reed switch on the Orion, even if it's a 1/4 of a mile away. So I took the Orion out. At my ranch in California, I use prop pitches, but I don't do that anymore, Jim. Over.
Yes, sir. Now, there will come a time in your life when being able to work on that antenna, you will have to find somebody from a circus, Roger.
I already do. I'm 79 years old, and so I don't climb anymore.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Last time I climbed, I dropped a shoe off my foot at the very top, and I had to come down that tower with only one shoe, and that was extremely painful.
Oh my, I'll bet it was. Holy smokes. All right, well, I'll let you all carry on. I heard that European calling. And he's weaker than a kitty cat, but I could hear him, and so I thought I'd let you know.
Yes, sir. I couldn't hear anything with my 4 internet SDRs and 5 internet SDRs and my local tuned dipole antenna. So that may be the tribute to a 90-foot high angle. So anyway, Peter, let me say 73 to you. So if you would like to hear that beautiful audio, if you go to YouTube and do a call letter search for KC9VKV, followed by the word logbook, that will take you to our Qso-Vlog page, where we're currently running about 2,700 Qso-Vlog air-checked recordings. This will be cut number 1, and I will have it uploaded to YouTube by noon tomorrow. Roger?
Yeah, roger that, Jim. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Oddly enough, although your recording I'm sure is a lot better, but oddly enough, a station in Serbia recorded me 2 nights ago and recorded the pileup that I had in Europe. So I did get a kick out of that. Anyway, thank you kindly, and y'all continue. And I didn't really mean to interrupt. This is W6 Kentucky Whiskey.
Roger. Peter, I was just looking at your noise level. I've got a VU meter tied to the output of my 7300, and I've got it adjusted for zero level in your peaks. And when you see speaking, I'm looking at noise, and that noise was down there around 15, 20, so very, very low. So and also I have a spectrum analyzer tied to that 7300 audio out, so you can look at your audio curve too. And I'll have it uploaded to YouTube by noon tomorrow. Roger.
Roger. All right, Jim. Thank you kindly. I'll take advantage of that.
Peter, can you got a quick question for you. What kind of signal am I giving you versus what Jim's giving you over?
You're S9, and somebody else asked me a question. You're S9, Lou. Who asked the question?
Peter, when you're done with your QSO, can you drop down to 183? I need to ask you about the 4500 rotator.
83. I'll be happy to give you the skinny on that. So I'm signing out anyway. I'll go down there. Did you have any other questions, Luke?
No, thank you very much. God bless.
All right, 73, good evening and have fun. I'm going down to 83 to answer the question. W6KW, bye-bye.
Roger, Peter, 73, sir. You have a great afternoon, beautiful weekend. And with that, gosh, Lou, we've worked the hour. It's 5 o'clock.
That's what you wanted to do. Half a gallon versus a full gallon. He gave us the numbers right on the bench.
Yes, sir. So hopefully, gosh, I'd love to have you next Friday if you can make it. We'd love to have you.
Oh, I'll be here. I won't let anything hold me back. No, once I get used to it. Like I said, I got the station all set up in here, and I got my antenna tuner all set up, my Night Viking, got everything all set up, and I'm ready to rock and roll. And at nighttime, I got everything labeled, so if I want to put the indoor radio beside the bed in here, I could do that too. And I got about 100 kcs of bandwidth with the Night Viking tuner. I don't know what antenna I'm on right now. I'm on Hocus Pocus number 7 out of 8. So I'm getting a better signal on everybody, being the Hocus Pocus number 7. So I'm going to have to go out there and literally find out what Hocus Pocus number 7's on. Over.
Yes, sir. Now, I'll tell you what I did just recently. I took that spectrum analyzer, not the spectrum analyzer, but the spectrum analysis device, and brought it out, the high side out with a pin, like a needle, and stuck in the shield of a cable, not directly in, but at an angle. And then I went to the other end, and this is all because I've got these big cable bundles. Maybe they're 6 inches around, and there's many cables in there. And this was a cable that goes up to an antenna that doesn't have ID between that and where it went into the Radio Shack. But I did put the output of the analysis machine at about 7 megahertz or so, and just left it full. And then I took my Spectrum, what is that? The old CB field strength meter, SWR bridge. Took a needle and tied a little alligator clip deal to that into the input of the field strength meter, and went probing along about 200 feet away, and just bigger than heck I hit one that went about 5, and none of the others got hot. So that was it, and it was just to catch me up about how to track down antenna lead amongst others that weren't ID'd. Roger.
Well, see, I got a control box of 1 through 8 that I sit here and turn. I got an Ameritron 1 through, it's good for 2 kilowatts, 1 through 8, and I'm able to switch that back and forth to various antennas. And I got a book that I write down what 1 through 8 means. Right now, I've only got 4 antennas hooked up to it, and 2 of them don't give a damn, and the other 2 are okay. So I'm on okay number 2.
Right. Well, you just put that output of that switch well, you don't even have to put it into your radio. Just take the output from the switch and run your analysis bridge output into the shield of that through clips or whatever, and a little needle that you go sideways into the shield, and then go down the road and just hunt around, and pretty soon you'll see number 2 position of the switch is over on this antenna, and so you just label that antenna, and you can label them out that way.
Yeah, I've got 8 TL259s, or no, SO239s out there now. I got the females, and then I've got 4 antennas or 5 antennas out there, 4 antennas, and 2 don't give a damn. One's a maybe, and one's okay. So I'm just trying, I got to figure out what's wrong, and I'm going to redo some stuff here, cut some of the weeds back, and been busy over the summer, and the things have gotten so. Now we got cool air coming in. It's a breeze. Fall is coming upon us, and it's called the LOU-Time Amateur Radio Antenna Building Hour. Is what I'm going to name it.
That's right. And now Gorilla Tape makes some white Gorilla Tape, incidentally, so you can use your magic marker, get that white vanilla, Gorilla Tape, write what it is, and then get you some clear, tape, and tape over that so the weather doesn't make it smear, and it's good for, 5 or 6 years, Roger.
I beat you to the punch there. I got 2 rows at 4 inches wide, 2 rows of it over.
Yes, sir. And once you get it labeled, man, you just, there's no possibility of things going wrong in the night, Roger.
Roger. Jim, give it one more shout and see if there's somebody that we can help about.
No, I'm quitting now, man. I'm quitting while I'm ahead, Roger.
Roger. You're quitting while you're ahead. So you've done shut that edit. You are not on tape now, huh?
Oh, I'm on tape, but I'm just, I'm 10 after 5, and we go from 3:30 to 5, Roger.
Roger. Well, I've enjoyed today. I don't know what time. What time you got to get on that radio to talk to the wife?
Well, she's on vacation at the moment, so she's probably waiting for me to shut down so she can move along, Roger.
Are you telling me I got to let you go?
Yeah. I usually try to get out of here pretty close to 5 after, somewhere in there, Well,
tell Teresa I said hello and all that, and you guys have a great afternoon. I am going to just put this thing on park, because I never ever shut it off until it's cooled down. I don't know how hot it is, but it's putting out a little bit of wattage, and that's all matters. The guy say, well, I was giving him a 9, you were giving him a 15 over, whatever it is. There you go. It's a big difference between 5 gallons versus a 10-gallon hat there. You know, well, I'm sorry, half a gallon versus a full gallon. N9GTO with KC9VKV. I'm clearing off the air 73s. Hello and goodbye to Charlie.
Yes, sir, Lou. Just before you go, if you would, take a look at my skirts up and down, upside and the other side. Make sure I'm not exceeding the speed limit one way or the other. I should be just perfect, and hopefully my audio is good too, Roger. This is a test 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Say anything different, over?
I'm sorry?
3 KCs wide.
All right, and not a Terry over?
Nothing. You got a brick wall there.
Roger, Roger. And what kind of signal am I giving you?
You're giving me a 25 over.
All right. Close enough. 73, sir, and we'll see you next Friday. Roger, Roger.
Let all that stuff cool down before you turn it off. N9GTO clear.
Roger, Roger. 73. Catch you later. This is the Friday afternoon Qso-Vlog net. Since 3:30 we've been operating, and hopefully you've participated. If you have and want to hear your audio, if you go to YouTube and do a call letter search for KC9VKV, followed by the word logbook, will take you to this recording. It'll be cut number 1 in a series of 2,700 Qso-Vlog air check recordings. I'll have it uploaded by noon tomorrow. So we'll say 73. You have a great afternoon and a beautiful weekend. This is Kilo Charlie 9, Victor Kilo Victor, signing clear and returning the frequency back to normal amateur radio use. Bye-bye.